Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to a really special spirit reading. This is going to be all messages from the Archangels, and the name of it they gave me was Power On with Love. So it literally is a Power On with Love messages and readings from the Archangels. I was guided to, all these decks have been pulling at me, and I'm going to incorporate it all in this video. I'm a little taken aback because as I sat down here, I was really overwhelmed with such love, and um, I I was thinking this is like an archangel power to get through the changes, the transformational times that we're in, and there were no. It's power on with love, and there's so much love for you who's listening. Keep going, that like literally power on, like power on. Sometimes it's like we're acting in the best intentions and we're doing our thing and we're going, and then we're like feeling like we can't go much longer, or um, it's we're tired or whatever, and they're just saying power on with love, power on with love. So whatever you're doing, power on with love, and the archangel messages are coming through. We have 5 decks. I'll get right into it because you forgive me, but sometimes when I'm sitting down to do it, at first I'm really touched by the decks that they're guiding me to, and I can see what their intention is. And then when I sit down and turn the camera on, I'm just overwhelmed sometimes with feeling, and this is definitely a power on with love. So again, like whatever you're doing in your personal, in your work, feel supported, feel guided, feel that they're giving you some oomph to keep going. I don't care if no one else on the outside gives you a thank you, a pat on the back, is giving you the feedback, or like that it makes a difference, but they're saying it does make a difference, and power on with love, and just keep doing what you're doing. This is so beautiful. I'm like struck to mute. I'm a little taken aback already. So we're going to get into, first we're going to go into the archangels. This has all archangels in it. We'll get the guidance for that, power on with love. We're going to tap into that. Then we're going to get Archangel Michael. We're going to get Archangel Gabriel. We're going to get Archangel Raphael. And then we're going to get Archangel, again, all the Archangel Power Tarot. Just last minute, like what kind of messages should we go on with and keep in our minds and hearts. So literally, this is all messages from the archangels, all for powering on with love during this time. And yeah, and this is for any time you find it. I mean, things are not poof being miraculously changed overnight. So anytime you find this video, let's tap into all the archangels and see what are the messages for this power on with love reading, which is quite literally power on in your life with love, with all you're doing, personal, work, whatever it is, power on with love, definitely power on with love through it all. And I needed this boost personally. It's very hard, we go, keep trying doing all these things, and to hear that power on with love is just beautiful. Like, keep going, you have backing. And it's been coming through. I've been doing a lot more of messages, especially during this time, in the last year. I've been doing a lot more messages and readings on the channel, and it's all about this divine love and support. Such tremendous support. I can almost cry, like just talking about the support that's coming through for this time, for us to literally power on and do what we need to do here. Okay, so let's tap into the archangels, all the archangels, and see which ones want to come through with messages for right now for powering on with love. Power on with love. Oh, ow. Yeah, chakra clearing. Wow, look at that. Look how beautiful. Archangel Metatron. Yes, Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Archangel Metatron's here. We've all our chakras are being cleared out, but we're being used as more clear channels. And so we're really getting cleared out at this time to be a literal clear channel. So when you receive divine ideas or divine guidance, you're actually doing the divine actions. We're constantly being cleared out. This has been a recurring message. I'm not talking about, oh, you're just clearing out your chakras once and that's it. We're surrounded by such chaos or negativity or toxicity. You're constantly clearing out all the time. You noticed a shift in your energy, and you're getting better at real divine self-care to constantly clear out. We got that. They were talking about being a pure heart and that you keep flushing out, flushing out, flushing out. Chakra clearing is so that you can have divine energy run all through you clearly. And that's what we need to do, is constantly clear out. So Archangel Metatron, I mean, he is the epitome of archangels. And with this is fabulous that he's helping us out with the clearing. And I think it's so within, so without. So there's profound clearing going on. Has been a recurring message. That's part of what the chaos that we're seeing. It's like a divine clearing that's happening with Archangel Metatron. You're finding a clearing within yourself, but then also that's what's happening. That's why it's kind of messy right now, because it's a clearing. We have indigo and crystal children coming through. Again, Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children in particular. You can help children who are sensitive. It's not just literal children. You may have children in your life, but you who's listening, you're definitely doing and helping others in your life that may be less experienced. They may be younger than you. You're being used in some way. We're all helping and supporting each other at this time, but especially your experience, your empathy, your sensitivity, your gifts. You're passing it on. You're passing on your knowledge. You have a bond with children in particular. You can help children who are sensitive. You're helping not necessarily children, but anyone who can benefit from your experience, from your sensitivity, that has the gifts that you have, or it's kind of like the next generation, or people who are looking for answers or looking for guidance or something, especially at this time. You're being used to help others. Oh, geez, they're all coming out. We have patience. What did I say? Because it's not poof overnight, they're telling us to again have patience. Archangel Raphael, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Just like what I said, this is why I'm doing this reading, because nothing's going poof overnight. We need to have patience. We need to keep watering the dreams with our focused time and attention, tending to the flowers and things that are blooming, with those metaphors. But the times, it's all in divine timing. When things are happening fast, where they're happening slowly, and with our chakras cleared, we can tap into divine guidance and understand that we have almost divine patience at this time. So let's get some more clarity on what the archangels would like to say at this time, but definitely patience, and that's why I'm doing this reading, because we know everything's not being fixed immediately. Clairvoyance. All our clair abilities have gotten more clear at this time. That's how we're seeing our way. Definitely. And see all the colors here reminds me of the chakras. That's why we're getting a chakra clearing as well. So we can clearly hear, clearly see, clearly know, beyond the physical, eyes and ears. I kept on getting all year our clear abilities are getting more clear, because that's how we're seeing our way. Clairvoyance is all about clear seeing, and we're seeing our way through. It's almost like the hermit with the light. You're seeing your way forward through this time. We have Archangel Raphael. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Is that beautiful? I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. I think they kept on saying 2020 is like having 2020 vision. I got that a year ago. And in a weird spiritual sense, yeah, that's kind of what happened. I mean, I had no idea about a virus coming in here, but they kept on saying 2020 is like 2020 vision. And here we have the clairvoyance. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Everyone's eyes and hearts have been opened during this time. It has been such a hardship, but we are definitely clearly seeing, clearly seeing beyond the physical eyes and ears. It's like clearly seeing, clearly hearing. This is how we're navigating. This is how we can see heavenly love. And literally, that is what's getting us through this time, actually, is that's how we're navigating and seeing our way through. We have remember who you are. Oh my gosh, remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. This is what I was feeling when I sat down and I was so overwhelmed I could hardly speak. And the next deck I'm going to be literally using that I was guided to is Archangel Michael. We're going to get literal messages from him right after this. This is really coming through. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God, and you are so loved right now. Remember who you are. This has been such an awakening time of remembering who you are and rising up and shining. They were like, you already have permission to rise up in the fullness of all you are. Remember who you are. We're all doing that because we've been cleared out by Metatron here and clairsentience. Okay, so, I said all our clear abilities are getting more clear. Clear seeing, clear sentience. This is clear feeling. Look at the heart illumination. What did I say? Our hearts and eyes have been opened. Our sight, our clear sight and hearts have been opened this year. Absolutely. Clear sentience, Archangel Raphael. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Yeah, when I say, clear feeling, look at the heart illumination. You can get waves of love that you feel from spirit. Like when I sat down here and they were saying, no, call it power of love. Power on with love, and look with the heart open and everything else. And you can feel bathed in that feeling. Notice all your recurring physical and emotional feelings. They signify divine guidance. Clear sentience. Oh my gosh, if you can literally feel energy. You can feel things. A lot of the times you feel it in your shoulders. You can feel waves of love. You can feel, we're getting definitely more clear. We've been fleshed out, clear seeing, clear feeling. You can pick up feelings. There's endless ways of clear sentience, but pay attention to that. Pay attention to all your clear abilities. We may not even have all the words for what we're experiencing, but we're definitely using all our clear abilities much more. It's 11/11 when I just said that. They literally said on 11/11 of last year, 11/11, it's like wake up. It was a wake up call to all your clear abilities, like rise up in the fullness of, when they said remember who you are, all these clear abilities, we've always had them. It's like waking up and using them more. And we remember that when we're cleared out, right? That's Metatron. And why? Because we're actually back here, we're helping others at this time. That's why they were like, in prep for 2020, it was like, wake up and remember who you are, because you got to help other people at this time and have patience during this time. Also help others with the patience of this time. But all of our clear abilities, as you can see, are all getting clear and more activated. It's how we're seeing our way. It's how we're navigating. See the light? It's how we're navigating this time. When we can't clearly see with our physical eyes, we're going by clairvoyance. When we can't, we're feeling our way. A lot of the times they kept on saying, remember who you are, see the light, the light. You're feeling your way when you can't see your way. It's all of that. It's all of that. Okay, so let's get Archangel Michael, because he said, remember who you are. So let's step into Archangel Michael right now for clear, power on love, power on with love messages, how we can power on through this time. What does Archangel Michael want to come through with for this reading? So we're using all our clear abilities to navigate. Remember who you are. Beautiful. You are powerful, loving, creative child of God. You're very loved, and you're being used at this time. That's why they're saying, remember who you are. We have, okay, yeah, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. This is very much with, remember who you are, act accordingly, and admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly, because we have to walk the light. We have to be and share the light right now. They've been saying that over and over again, and here's the prayer. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. So right here, they're saying that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Honesty, truth, for giving me courage and strength. And it's all about admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly to this truth. Remember who you are and stand up and go forward on truth, on integrity, with your clear abilities, knowing what you need to do and doing it. Admit the truth to yourself and then act accordingly. It's like when you get a divine idea, you have to do the action. You have to walk the talk, act accordingly, admit the truth to yourself. Remember who you are, and then walk it. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. I mean, this is really deep. Then we have innocence. Look how beautiful this is. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light, are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. This is beautiful. Innocence. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Thank you for helping me find all the qualities of pure love and light within ourselves. Remember when they said, remember who you are. Remember who you are. We're kind of remembering all that we truly are made of. When they kept on saying we got through this time with a divine heart, a pure heart. There's like an innocence in that, you know, that at the core. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Yeah, we all need help. This is why the archangels are here to help us. We kept on getting that. They're helping you through this, helping us through the situations. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. And it says, Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with, and I would say this whole year and everything that's going on. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. So you can be at, when you're divinely connected, you can have faith and be at peace and know that they're helping us with this situation. They're absolutely helping us with this situation. Okay, Archangel Michael's not done. Okay, they want additional messages, Archangel Michael. The innocence is so beautiful because it's like then you have more love for yourself. You know, there's been a lot coming through about having real divine self-care of yourself. It's like knowing the divine part of yourself, taking care of yourself, seeing yourself with this innocence, like this purity again. Knowing that you're divine, knowing, you know, all of this. Okay, this wanted to come out. Oh my God, honor and trust your feelings. Talk about clairsentience here in the heart illumination. Honor and trust your feelings. This is all about an awakening of all our clair abilities, our heart, our feelings. This is the light that's outpouring here. Honor and trusting your feelings. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. And just like this, at Power On with Love, but also they're supporting, guiding, and protecting us to act and follow on our feelings. Remember who you are. You've been cleared out. Your clair abilities are off the charts with this clairvoyance and clairsentience. Honor and trust what you're getting. This has been a whole journey, right? You have to trust and honor your feelings because when you admit the truth to yourself, you're acting accordingly, and that is what you're supposed to be doing at this time. It's almost like divinely being used has been a recurring message. So let's get to Archangel Gabriel now. This is Archangel Gabriel for the work that we're doing. Power On with Love, Archangel Gabriel. Oh gosh, okay. We have recognition. I feel like they're giving you recognition. Isn't that amazing? You and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors. And what they made me feel, that I could almost tear up, that if you're not getting it in the physical, they're giving it to you. You and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honor. They're recognizing you for the work that you're doing, especially when you admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly, when you're going forward and walking the talk, and you're going forward like that and helping others at this time, that your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors. And you could also be getting it in your physical life, you know, from the work that you're doing. But what I just felt was this amazing way of that they do, that they're honoring how you're getting through this time. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, that's what I just got overwhelmingly. They're recognizing you for your efforts and for what you're doing. And you may also be getting that kind of feedback in your physical life from the work that you're doing or what you're putting out at this time. But they definitely are giving that to you. Success. How beautiful. Congratulations, you did it. They're congratulating you for the way that you're getting through this time, the way that you're using your gifts, the way that you're remaining clear, the way that you're trusting your feelings, the way that you're admitting the truth to yourself and acting accordingly, the way that you're remembering who you are and acting accordingly. They're trusting your feeling and your guidance and all your clear abilities, and you're helping others back here. This is the important part, because this has been coming up over and over again, that we're helping others at this time get through this time. But they're saying congratulations. When I said, I really got a wave when they said, you know, you and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors, this recognition. I was just hit with they were recognizing you, and they're saying success. Congratulations, you did it. So whatever you're doing, they're almost like applauding you for getting through this time in this fashion, where you have remembered what you're made of. You are getting constantly cleared out. You're trusting your clear abilities. They're off the charts. You're trusting your feelings. That's how you're navigating. And you're admitting the truth to yourself and acting accordingly through this time. They're like giving you honors and congratulations, you did it. It's almost like how we got through this time. Congratulations. And recognizing you. This is so beautiful. This is not what I thought, but these decks have been pulling at me for the last couple of days and haven't had a chance to do it, and they wouldn't leave me alone. And in fact, like today, like in between what I was doing, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this archangel message because there's something that needs to come through. And I think it's this. I think that it's recognition. They're honoring you for like what you've been doing, how you've been acting, how you've been helping others, admitting the truth and acting accordingly. This is just so beautiful. Like I said, I got hit with a wave of love even before, putting shuffling the cards just when I pressed play on the video, that I almost couldn't speak. I got teared up. There was really, when they said power on love, I mean, this is how you're walking, admitting the truth and acting accordingly, and they're saying recognition and success. I mean, they're so beautiful. So let's get Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael at this time. If there are any messages, Archangel Raphael was coming through a lot in other readings about heart healing, tremendous heart healing with relationships, and everyone's heart is being healed from the within, without. So that's going to be reflected in the world, that there's been a lot of letting go and forgiveness and moving forward and cleansing, going back to that. Metatron is like the higher of a hierarchy of archangels. Metatron is at the top. When he's saying chakra clearing, like this is a massive clearing, massive levels, and that's what the repercussions that we're seeing of the world right now. It's a massive clearing going on. And you have to remain constantly chakras cleared for the guidance, for your clairvoyance, clear sentience, for trusting and following all you're getting. We constantly have to do that when they talk about chakra clearing, but there's tremendous, massive clearing happening. Okay, so Archangel Raphael, change physicians. Interesting, but look at this angel, so beautiful. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for leading me to the best healer for this situation. Amen. I have to tell you, I don't think they meant physical, like in your doctor, though it could possibly. Maybe you're getting good treatment. But when I was crediting Archangel Michael as the hierarchy, he's the top of the chart of the hierarchy of archangels. And when I gave him credit for it, like he's doing the massive clearing. That's what they're saying. Thank you for leading me to the best healer for the situation. Amen. I believe it's the archangels that are doing this massive, massive clearing and healing of our hearts. That's just what I just got on the side. So thank you for leading me to the best healer for the situation. Amen. It's like these archangels are doing this massive clearing. Thank you. Thank you for the clearing. Thank you for the healing. Thank you for the healing. Amen. That's what they said. And here we have alternative medicine. I still think it is. See how he's putting the hands on it? And we had clairvoyance. We had clairsentient. We had all our clairs opening. When I was crediting Metatron for opening up our chakras so that we can be cleared out. Do you see this? Like, picture this as like, that's the alternative medicine that I feel that's coming through to our Archangel Raphael. Thank you for guiding me to the ideal healing treatment modality and for giving me clear signs and messages to validate the best path for my well-being. I have to tell you, I believe this ideal healing treatment is the Archangel help, the alternative, quote-unquote, alternative medicine. When I read these cards, I go by what I get spirit-wise in while connecting to the cards. This is tremendous Archangel help that is like literally like touching all of us at this time. That's why we have such a divine clearing. We look at all the colors here. It's such a divine clearing and healing. It's part of the divine healing that's happening here at this time. That's what I'm getting, and that's what we're all in the process of doing. Massive clear out and healing. Massive. It's so massive. It's so massive. And the last one here is call upon Archangel Raphael for help. Look at how beautiful they're overseeing us. Oh my gosh. Dear Archangel Raphael, this is so cool. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask for your healing help with fill in the blank. Thank you for your divine healing intervention. What did I just say? That's what I was getting. It's their divine healing intervention. This is a huge divine healing intervention happening. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask for your healing help with, of course, this whole year. Thank you for your divine healing intervention. This has been nothing less than a divine healing intervention. That's why I was crediting Archangel Metatron, no matter what the card said with the alternative medicine, changing physicians. Yeah, we all are changing, and we're all clearing out, and it is a divine, I mean, there's nothing, it's been nothing short of a divine healing intervention, literally, that has happened. That is, we're in the process of, is literally a divine healing intervention. Things will never be the same with how we're changing it and healing in profound levels, but what the ramifications of that is going to be. Okay, so let's get literal Archangel Power Tower. What are the last messages? Like, what are the remaining messages you want us to hold in our minds and hearts as we go forward through this divine healing intervention? As we're clearing out, obviously, and we are to, I love this part where, you know, with the recognition, you know, this part, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. That is what we've been doing all through this. That's why they had the recognition and success, that they're almost proud of us for how we're getting through this time. And that was the message that they wanted to bring through, like through this divine healing intervention that's peeking out here. That we remembered who we were. We rose to the occasion, is pretty much what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what, like we said, power on, love. So keep power on with love, and we're doing it. That's what we're doing. Okay, so let's get some Archangel messages. Last minute Archangel messages. See which Archangels now want to come through with last minute advice for us as we power on with love and we act accordingly. Admit the dream. Remember who we are, all that we are made of. We rose to the occasion. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. All your clear abilities are more clear to navigate. They're crediting you for how you're getting through this time, helping others through this time as well. This has been nothing short than a divine healing intervention. We have King of Michael. What did I say? That Michael has been coming through, Archangel Michael. Yeah, so the advice is wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. Remember, act accordingly. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Remember who you are. This is all about that. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest, open communication. Again, with the honesty and truth, your integrity. You're supposed to stay strong in your path with integrity, King of Michael. So that is a number one. That has been a recurring message, to be powerful, to be stay in your integrity. It's all about honesty, truth. We literally got that in the Akashic records. It was all a divine journey for truth, spirit, justice, balance. Stay in your integrity, stay honest, stay genuine. Remember who you are on your path and stay in your integrity and honest and truthful. Walk your path that way. Yes, to the 9 of Ariel. This is when the success and recognition, that's what they're saying to you. Oh my God, to you who stood in your honesty, your integrity on your path. To you who stayed illuminated, tapping in for divine ideas right on your path with integrity and honesty. There is success. This is success. The same with I have chills again. I mean, they're making me really tear up, actually. They're saying recognition and success from them. You know, congratulations, you did it. You rose up with all you are and you stood in your integrity. You and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honors through this time. They're honoring you. 9 of Ariel, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life, but hard work leads to great success. Remember, they say congratulations, you did it. Success. You can't make this up. What they're saying is for how you've gotten through this time, you're riding through this time on your path with full integrity, honesty. Stay that way. Stay that way. You're riding forward, hard work paying off, creating this abundance and success and all of this, and you did it. It was a lone journey. You see these two cards, you're both alone, very powerful, moving on your integrity, moving on your intuition, all your clear abilities. It's like the high priestess at work, creating this for yourself, fully tapped in. You remembered who you were. all your clear abilities, and this whole thing about truth, admitting the truth to yourself and acting accordingly through this time. That's what they're recognizing, the success of that in this reading. This is why I did this reading. That's what they want to say. Those were the archangel messages from all the archangels. This is so beautiful. So keep powering on with love. Keep powering on with love. I would say with love and integrity and with honesty, because there's going to be success here. They're saying that this has been successful, and they're honoring you for your accomplishments, appreciation, honors, congratulations, you did it. You're staying in your integrity and riding through, creating more for yourself. And you're that's the messages. This is so beautiful. So this has been the Archangel Power On with Love reading, and all messages from the archangels. Take care. Bye-bye.